Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I appreciate that you're here. So what we're doing today is we are going to continue our interesting double battle only Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. I believe I have updated the stream description from last time, so we should be good. I had a few people that were not overly happy last stream when it turned out to not be an Emerald Nuzlocke. As you can see, we're in a slightly different location today. We are dog sitting, so gotta be with the doggos. I'm not complaining about that though. Other than that, quick announcement. We are gonna probably only do a shorter stream right now. Between like 3 and 4 hours. And then we'll take a break so I can get lunch. And then I think we're gonna try stream it on YouTube, see if that changes anything. And if the views, if the participation over there is better, we'll probably do that tomorrow, but we will determine that after streaming over there. For right now though, we're just gonna keep going on Twitch. So here we go. As soon as I actually click the correct window. Yeah. It's kind of ridiculous. Like this is helpful, right? Oh my word. Headphones were all the way up. Kind of ridiculous that they give you a reminder after 2 days. Like, I get it. I didn't play yesterday. I do kind of remember what was going on. Now, if I remember this game correctly, there is a rival fight. And I should have pulled this up earlier, but I didn't. Let me check something real quick, because we candy to avoid grinding, but we also don't want to over level. So we need to check Bulbapedia. Berry. Ooh. It rained here earlier, so and I'm not on my home connection. There we go. I also forgot to plug the Ethernet straight in again, so I was on Wi-Fi. Hopefully that helps everything. It looks like everything's pretty smooth. I should probably actually check the stream though. Come on, you can do it. Looks like everything's smooth. Yeah, cool. Alright, moving back to searching or not. Bulbapedia. Berry. Come on. There we go. Alright, spin-off games, gallery quotes, anime, manga, trivia, names, references. I just want to know his team. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, Platinum. Well, that didn't help at all. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Platinum. Apparently couldn't spell platinum for a second. Platinum, is chat hidden? No, okay, we're good. Just making sure chat was still there. Orberg, right? Berg, there we go. So Google's struggling. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna candy up to Rorik's Cap. And pray that that's right. How do we know what Rorik's Cap is? That's pretty simple. We just look at the other people in the party. It was 14. We're just gonna candy up to that real quick while I try to... Google is struggling right now. Hey, we get Rock Throw. Better than Mud Sport. Rock Polish is actually pretty useful since it's essentially just rock type agility. So that's cool. Actually, is it? Or does it raise it 3 stages? Why am I thinking it does? Oh, one thing we did not check about our Machop was if it had Guts or if it has no guard. And that actually changes the moveset we want to teach it. Because if it has Guts, we don't want to teach it something like Dynamic Punch, right? Whereas... Oh, I was hoping this would let me see it. Yeah. Oh, whoop. I was actually trying not to do that immediately. How about we just go to Google? Yeah, no, it's Google that's struggling. My phone does not want to go to Google right now. We have to take things into our own hands. Orberg. No, don't want Orberg Gym, want Orberg City. Looks like I was very incorrect. There is no rival battle here, so we're good. Cool. While we're also pulling up documentations. Documents. Randomizers. There you are. Is this one? Yeah, here we go. Okay, now I actually have my documentation list pulled up. Just in case there's anything weird beyond that. Yeah, like my phone is struggling right now. Route 10, actually 204, right? Yeah, like apparently connecting to Google is too hard for my phone at this very moment. I left my iPad in the other room. Alright, oh, right, we wanted to check you. Brave nature, no guard, okay, yeah. So Brave, I believe, is up attack down defense, or up defense down speed, maybe? Maybe that's it. Hey, yeah, cool. So, yeah, you can't go there without a bicycle, so gotta walk all the way around. Oh, we also got Rock Smash, right? 40 power. That's better than that is double what it was in the last generation. Let's take a look at what we have here. We have low kick, that varies. We have karate chop. I think we teach it over Leer. Now we have a rock smasher, which is, you know, good for us. Oh, insta battle, fantastic. Okay. I think this thing has water guns, so we just run. If it was a Zubat, I would have used Rock Throw, but that was a Psyduck, in case you couldn't tell. Alright. There we go. This is a Zubat this time. What the heck is going on with my phone? Rock Throw. Yeah, my phone just can't handle it right now for some reason. Okay, we're clear there. Now we just gotta make it back to Ravenge Path, which is not a bad little walk. There's a fight though. Here's Looker. This is not the fight. Palpad. That sounds like a dog thing to me. Very strange. Whatever. Yeah, so there's this fight up here, and I think they just have Zubats. Well, they're supposed to have Zubats, right? We can find out what they actually have. Oh, Professor. Yeah. This dude's just yelling at them and saying, hey, you shouldn't. Don't loiter around for no good reason. Don't interrupt others while they are attempting to converse. You don't get your way. Don't raise your voice to be intimidating. Don't think you've grown strong just because you're in a group. Oh my gosh. Hey, Purple, how's it going? Nice to see you here. Thank you for stopping in. We are currently... I am here. Yeah, so this is our hardcore Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. Where every battle is a double battle. This battle's already a double battle, so it doesn't matter, but... Ooh, that Intimidate's actually going to be kind of annoying, isn't it? Thankfully... Oh gosh. Dude. Oh my gosh! Dude, that thing just hit us like a truck. Holy cow. Why would you use Sunny Day? Oh no, like... Oh my gosh. That's just gonna boost the power of any fire type move that we have to come against. I bet that Smoochum has Icy Wind. I think our best bet is to go here into Kerchak. Yeah, so as you might have noticed, Stunky should not have Dark Pulse that early, or this early. We have given them improved move sets to make it a little bit better, and that really hurt. Also, what is my opinion on Miltank? I think it should have a pre-evolution. Hot take. That is a calf Pokemon that evolves based on gender. If it's female, it goes into Miltank. If it's male, it goes into Tauros, and that is what I think of that Pokemon. Probably not the answer you were going for. But. So it is Sunny Day right now, so I think what we actually do is we try to take out the Snubble. And after we have the Snubble gone, we can then double team the Stunky. I don't like that it's using Hidden Power. Wait. What about the stupid sausage nipples? I feel like that question answers itself because you define them as stupid, and thus I feel like that kind of explains everything. I think it's definitely it. I didn't think much about Miltank, right? Like, I was like, whatever, it's a weirdly designed Pokemon, who cares? And then Pokemon Fusion started picking up speed, and let me tell you, those Pokemon Fusions are something. Yeah, right? Okay. So, that friggin'... I don't know why they haven't done that, right? Because people initially said... I don't have a good answer to this thing. People initially said it was too hard to like make a gender-based evolution like that, which is why Nidoran and Nidoran, right, male and female, are two different Pokemon. And then that all got thrown out the window in Gen 4 when they introduced Gallade and Mothim and Wormadam. So I don't know why they haven't made that. I want it noted that I said that here first. If they make one in Gen 10, that was my idea. Whitney's Milk Tank is rough, and I think the main reason it's rough is just because... Uh-oh. Yes! The main reason it's rough is just because by that point you don't have access to many fully evolved Pokemon, except for, like, you know, Quagsire. And so, like, it having its, the base stats of a fully evolved Pokemon make it rough. Milk Drink, anything like that makes a Pokemon pretty bad, right? And the fact that in Gen 2, most Pokemon, for whatever reason, yeah, were male. I don't know why. I only ever caught male Pokemon, pretty much, and so that thing being female and having Attract made it horrible. Especially when you combine that with Body Slam, right? It had Milk Drink, Body Slam, Defense Curl, nope. Milk Drink, Attract, Rollout, and Milk Drink, Attract, and then I think Body Slam, right? And so the fact that it could use Attract on you and then just spam Body Slam until you got parried made that fight awful. Also, Stab Body Slam is just rough. Like, I think if they had made Whitney's gym the first gym, Gen 2 would have been so much harder. Just having to deal with, like, stab tackles and headbutts and possibly Body Slam. Probably not that low a level, but that would have been awful. Let's see here. Other than that, like, once you have formulated a plan for Whitney's Milk Tank, I think the rest of the fight is just super easy. Obviously, you know, 6-year-old me playing that didn't have a plan except for be a higher level and hit harder. But now I feel like I'd be okay dealing with that Milk Tank. But yeah. Oof. Sorry. There we go. What the heck? Yeah, so that was one of the larger complaints I had with Scarlet and Violet, but that also just comes down to game knowledge, right? Was that there were no, like, level indications for the areas. You just kind of wandered into one, and then, boom, you're 20 levels under, and you're dead. Like, there was very little preparation for that. Also, this is a horrible type matchup for me. I think, yeah, we gotta get Shade out of there. Because he's probably going to take a Confusion, but everyone doesn't take Confusion well. I don't know really how they could have helped Scarlet and Violet with that. That was not expected. Glad our special defense, or our physical defense is high. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know how they could have fixed that issue in Scarlet and Violet with the, just like random level jumps. Because Could add a scaling world, I guess. That's kind of hard to do, though. And I don't know, other than like signposts that no one would read anyway, it's really hard to do that. Yeah, we take the ice punch, that's fine. We are no longer super affected by it, so we're good there. I think we go ahead and hit a karate chop into this Pidgey and a Mach punch into this Meditite. There we go, another one down. Good stuff. Good. Oof. Fury Swipes is pretty bad, but is it better than what we have? I don't think so. Taunt has actually... Oh, frick, I forgot you have to confirm. There we go. Taunt has actually come in handy in a couple of battles now, because since they have better move sets, some of these flying types have like Roost. So it's really nice to have Taunt. We actually got it to catch an Aberrant, as you can see. That didn't happen. Right, Venonat. That's kind of annoying. Because... Bug Poison, right? So it resists both... Actually, quad resists fighting. So... Geralt is not overly helpful. For disable. Odd. If it knew Confusion, I think it would have gone for that, so. There we go. Problem solved there. Cool. What is this? Awakening. I wonder what Shu is actually supposed to have that they were like, you need an awakening here. Also, while we're thinking about it, what route are we on? Are we... Okay, this is still Route 204. Got it. Alright, so let's dodge this trainer for now until we get more encounters. I think these guys have a longer vision, yep. Yeah, Gen 4 was when they figured out how to make the two people like walk together. And so they were like, we can actually give them vision tiles. Alright. That's a Gabite. That is a Gabite. The issue we can definitely run into here is that it could have Dragon Rage. And if it has Dragon Rage, I think we just lose. Yeah, the only one that can take a Dragon Rage is Kerchak. For now, I think we Rock Throw the Lunatone and also Bite the Lunatone. Frick! Oh, it's got Dragon Rage. Oh no. This might be where we wipe. Oh no. Oh crap. I think we have to Mach Punch. Yeah, about you, Scary Face. Okay, that's... Oh, no. Oh. That's bad, but we can work with that. I think what we do... Because it's going to see the kill... They should both see the kill on Geodude, right? So I think what we do... Shoot. I think we actually have to leave Geodude in. and hit a Mach Punch. And the reason for that is no one else can take a Dragon Rage. Oh, dang. I was really hoping for a roll there, not gonna lie. Yeah. Hidden Power. Geodude is good, but the next couple of gyms aren't really suited for Geodude. Therefore, I think he was the best thing to lose. Especially because of how slow he was. Let's see here. 13 speed. Ooh, 19 speed. Okay, so Peace has the potential to outspeed this Lunatone. And we always outspeed the Gabite with Mach Punch. Knowing that the Gabite comes out first, and we're doing this entirely blind. Ooh. We're good. And Zubat. Zubat, man. All the names right now are based off of literary characters. Next time is superheroes. So I think the last time we named it Wayne or Bruce, one of those. That's really freaking bad. Gosh dang it. Oh, this team was just meant to kill us. We just got a Mach Punch. Oh no, the Charmeleon can have Dragon Rage. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, use Double Team, not Dragon Rage, so that's a plus. The agility is annoying, but it doesn't really matter because we're probably just spamming Mach Punch, right? Yeah. Firestarter's Crave Blood. Karate Chop? Oh, we hit the Mach Punch. That was huge. If that thing had just started Dragon Raging, we were done. Ooh. Okay, Peace got to 15, which is super good. It actually hit Focus Blast. That's a problem. We have no response to that. At all. Stun Spore. That's all we can do here. Oh my gosh. Oh. That was so sad. I'm coming here, Molly. One of the dogs I'm dog sitting has decided to come join us. Alright. Yeah. Alright, Molly. Yes, I will pet you. I cannot pick the dog up and show you, otherwise I would. But she is a big dog. Okay, we made it into Floroma Town. That was pretty rough. Yeah, there she walks away. This is our dead box. We have already lost an entire Pokemon team. Oh man. So we lost this Bidoof to Brave Bird Zubat, Crit Icy Wind, Shadow Tag Why Not, and a Mud Slapping Nidoran. I'll admit I just messed up with Ugly. Our Psyduck was my fault entirely. I just misclicked and D died. Okay, time to rebuild a little bit. Yeah. Dog was doing something weird. Oh, we can't go this way yet, can we? Yeah, okay. So we have to go this way first. Do we have another battle? A tree! This is mine now, thank you. Right, now we can plant berries here. I might just... Oh! Are you saying bye-bye to the doggo, or bye-bye to everything else? There we go. Okay, yep, gotta go this way. Can I just walk past her? No, okay. It's like, please tell me I can just ignore story beats, just walk on by. Her pop is this way. So we're actually saving this encounter for Drifloon, which is unfortunate. Just because we don't have a whole lot of encounters right now. Or a whole lot of Pokemon, I guess. Oh, I forgot he died. Oh, whoop. Oh, man. His screams of, yeah, agony. See, what you thought were actually screams is it was his dying supersonic. Because that's all Zubats ever do, right? I straight up forgot that Gerald died. So, oops, we have lost over it. We have 2 Pokemon. Oh, this is bad. Okay. We'll figure this out. Oh man, Drifblim is really good is the problem. So like we definitely want to save for that. All we have to do is beat this guy and then head over and we can get another then I guess it's one more person. And then we can get another encounter. The unknown is a problem. A little bit. Oh, I forgot to heal. I am throwing, apparently. That's what's going on. As long as this unknown doesn't have hidden power psychic, I think we're okay. If it does have hidden power psychic, we lose. There's nothing we can do. Oh man. Let's see what it is. Please be like hidden power awful. Okay, it's neutral. So, could be poison. Could be a lot of things, I guess. We're gonna Ember the Unknown and absorb the Snubble. That sounded kind of weird. Alright. Now the Unknown is set up to be killed. In one turn, we just gotta make it that long. Yeah, I think hidden that dealt a lot more damage than I would have liked it to. Well, gosh, this is really bad. If this Tentacool has like, you know, Sludge Bomb or something or Bubble Beam, like I think we're done. It has Dive. That's pretty bad. Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! Okay, we have no good response to this tentacle, though. It resists both of our moves. It tried so hard! We'll try to burn it, I guess, and click growth. freaking died. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to throw the... Can I have the dog? The doggo wants to play. I think you guys can hear the squeaky toy. We use growth, well, no, it's probably not gonna use dive, right? Oh, perfect. Okay, so we survived, kind of. We might not be able to delay that Valley Windworks encounter, though. I think we're gonna have to, take not Drifloon. Kerchunk. Alright. Back we go this way. Oh, dude, that Tentacool was unexpected. I expected Bubble Beam or Bubble or something like that. I did not expect Dive. Alright, we're down to 1 Mon. Oh, that's right, I can't. I was just gonna drop it in real quick and heal it that way, but I can't do that. Okay, well, this is pretty good. Not knowing, like, I have documentation on it, and we could, I could be like, oh, this guy has this and this guy has that, but that seems less fun to me than just, like, going through it blind and making our own guide. I think that's more fun. Alright, I have a Badoo. I have 1 Badoo. I don't even know if we can initiate this double battle or not. We can. Oh my gosh, that just hard walls. And it's shiny. Stun Spore on the Bronzer? As our moves left. Oof. Yep, we're done. I don't think anything could have saved us. It used Struggle. Dealt 1 damage and died. Yep, that's what happens. Okay. Apparently our Stun Spore just missed. Is that what happened there? I couldn't tell because of all the weirdness that happened. Yep, okay. So, that is Pokemon Double Platinum. That's hilarious to me. Yeah, the only way we make it out of this is if we get, like, stupid lucky on Confusion and Para. So we're gonna try. There's technically a win con here, it's just really, really bad. Yep, okay. Oh! We survived. Mega Drain. Like, what else are we gonna do? Alright. Guys, we got 1 health back. We're good. We got this. Alright, there it is. Okay. So, that was exciting. Dude, that frickin'... Oh my gosh, that Gabite was so unexpected. Alright. So what we do here is we just hit... I think it's this one? Nope. Reset. K. K is what I'm looking for. Okay. So that was actually our, well, technically our 3rd. The first 2 attempts lost to the rival because the Piplup has Attract. And we just rolled, we rolled female Pokemon and his Piplup was male. So it hit us with Attract and just swept us, and there was nothing we could really do about it. Yep. Okay. So we delete and start again. This time we will be female because odd runs are male, even runs are female. So we'll just keep on keeping on. We also did determine that it is possible to beat the rival. Therefore, we might just be doing a lot of resets. In certain games, like Renegade Platinum, where it's literally just a coin flip and you got to get lucky to beat the rival, that we would say, you know, we're not going to count the rival loss towards the attempts, because we would be there all day just doing the same thing over and over again. However, like I said, we did determine that we could beat the rival, therefore we have to beat the rival. Alright, we are going to speed up though. Lo and behold, I know most stuff, so we don't have to, at least about Pokemon. We don't need any introductory stuff. As stated, this is a female run. Name is Dame. Reason for that being, male knights are Sir thing, thus Sir Quested. And females are deemed Dame. I forgot how the alphabet worked while talking. We name him Squire because he's not gonna be super great later, maybe. He does get to keep the starter, so that's kind of neat. I did check that box, so he will always have a Piplup, or, you know, Piplup and Empoleon line in the party, because I just think that's cool. He will also have the rest of his team, however, is randomized with similar power, so we're not going to have to worry about, like a Bianca God of Thunder situation. It's going to be relatively equal things. Also, as you can tell, we're not re-randomizing, because I think that's more fun to not do that. We won't save yet, just for the reason of if we do wipe, it makes it annoying. Yep, and this is his brave plan of run through it. This dude comes up, yells at us a bunch, says we're idiots. Our buddy over here does I'm the real Spartacus. Buddy. Most annoying rival ever, but our buddy. Does the I'm the real Spartacus. He says, okay, then both of you get Pokemon. Yep. And we want Chimchar because there's only like 3 fire types in this entire region. So we kind of need it. Also, I did look at the movesets of the opposing starters. Let's see here. I think Chimchar gets Fire Punch, and Turtwig gets like Razor Leaf or something like that. So, we're female again. I think we Leer here first, so that we reduce the number of hits we actually need. Ooh, she went Growl. Okay, we can work with that. Yep, there's the attract. Oh man. Come on, you need to push through. Oh my gosh. Now we need a crit. And even then it might not be enough, honestly. So a crit deals a bunch because it has its defense is lowered and our attack is lowered. Now our attack is... anyway, we're essentially -2. So we deal double that, doubled. Yeah, so we need a crit here to win, I think, because this Piplup's eventually just gonna start clicking pound. So does attract wear off? Is that a thing? Can they snap out of it? Or is that only when the other Pokemon leaves the field? Yep, need that crit still. I don't think we're gonna find it. I'm tempted to say that we just restart the female run. We'll actually save before it this time, so that we actually get a female run. I'm gonna do that, yeah. That way we can actually have a female run. Oh gosh dang it, I hit the button I was mashing. Yes. Okay. There we go. It's very strange to me that they pick Shedinja of all Pokemon. There we go. Yes. The reason we are going to do a save as opposed to a save state is so that we do get to actually re-roll the natures and stuff, so it'll be a little different every time. Gender, primarily. The gender. Maybe we can avoid attract this time. There we go. Mom talks to us. We're good to go here. She tells us, don't go in the grass. We go listen to our not intelligent friend. He runs back in. Yep. Mm-hmm. Alright. Oh. Missed. Here we go. Oh, I didn't save. Dang it. Oh, I forgot. Alright, we might have to go through that intro again. Because the problem is if I stop here in this cutscene, if I like save state, it doesn't re-roll the genders or anything, if I remember right. I actually wondered, did they change it in Gen 4 to where your starter is always the gender of your character? I think they didn't, because that seems weird to me. I don't think they've ever done that, but I could honestly see them randomly deciding that that was a good choice. Them being obviously, right, the Pokemon Company. Or Game Freak, I guess, not the Pokemon Company as a whole. Alright, here we go. Piplup. Male. Chimchar. Male. This is good. This is good. I think we just hit scratches. Okay, we take 4 damage. But we're... Ooh, see... We might have a minus attack nature, which would be very bad. Okay, though. We are now ahead in the scratches, which is good. Because obviously, even at like at level 5, even only 1 point of damage is a decent percent of damage. So I think now we might need 2 more. But we definitely walk out of this with a W. Stop growling. Ooh, it's so annoying. Actually, no, keep growling, because that just guarantees the win, right? Cool. Big XP bar. Yep, now we rush through all this again. Mom be moving. Them speed ups. Put these on, we get the running shoes. Okay. And now, we're good to go. And now we save. So we made it through the rival fight. We've determined we just need to be the same gender as the rival's Pokemon. That is the win con. I think we try it, right? Like we try, maybe we get good RNG and happen to not get held down by Attract a bunch. But I think from now on, if like when we start a run, we just save and then redo that until we get through the rival fight, as opposed to having to, you know, go all the way back through and name ourselves again. Ah, yes, Cyrus. The man, they did this dude so dirty in the remakes, just because he's like actually, I think he might be the most competent villain in Pokemon, and they made him look so freaking stupid in the remakes. He just looks so bad. I mean, the chibi art style really isn't my favorite to begin with, and then they made him look like that, and I was like, this dude actually almost ends the world, and he looks like a frickin' 50-cent bobblehead. Stupidest thing. Alright, yeah, we do want a couple levels here, or probably just the one, right? Get to level 6, and then we can, excuse me, and then we can start running from battles. We do have to run back and forth a few times in order to get Pokeballs though, so might as well not get, excuse me, the level 6 immediately. Alright. We're back to button mashing. So we're good here. Oh, right. We're now on heroes, right? The first ape-like hero that I think of is Beast. Beast has blue fur. Oh well. From X-Men. Grodd is psychic. It is more psychic, so not bad though. No, I think I like Beast. Okay. And now he just talks a bunch. Yep. Just a bunch of talking. Yes, we will do that. Okay. Good to go. Nope. Keep talking for a while. Cool. And now we can run back. Oh, that's right. Hold up. I forgot. He gives us return. Return is actually pretty good. Not, you know, right now. But it's a pretty good move. It's a good normal type move. 102 base power, and the only cost is it, you know, takes you about 10 minutes running back and forth in order to get it there. So, right, now we run back to tell our mom we're leaving. Traveling Sinnoh. Hold up. Is our bag a purse? Those Pokemon. Man, they really did you dirty in this one. I think I preferred the Gen 3 fanny pack, honestly. Backpack fanny pack. I mean, I guess the gym bag situation makes a little more sense. More space than a fanny pack. But still, like, oh well. I do like, though, that they did differentiate again. Going between male and female. One has the backpack, one has the duffel. Alright. Now we can finally run all the way back this way and get our Pokeballs. And then we can actually catch some Pokemon. Now, according to my rules, my Nuzlocke rules, gift encounters do count as encounters. So this Chimchar is our Route 201 encounter. Therefore, we're just gonna have to go and get something else at the at Verity Lake, or Lake Verity, in order to like, you know, get another Pokemon. Bashful. I don't know what that one is off the top of my head. Bashful. Neutral. Special attack up, special attack down. Neutral nature's pretty good. The last one we had, I believe, was a special attack nature. And so we were going to build our Chimchar as a special attacker, but this one we can build as a mixed attacker. So that's good. Oh my word. Oh, that's right. We randomized the catching tutorial because I think it's funny. So we get to watch them catch a Registeel. Alright. Or not. Turtwig survived, though. This is actually kind of interesting, though. For a split second, it apparently considers this Turtwig to be ours. So if we don't touch anything, nothing changes at all. Until we hit A. Don't know why, but it does. Oh yeah, see, I should have lowered its health more, but I don't think you could have gotten that health much lower. And you didn't even catch it. This dude thinks he's a champ. He's like, oh yeah, I'm the best. You just pick up their dead body and walk away. Oh. I do think it would be interesting if they added some sort of like fainted mechanic where you could try and catch it. Like, you know, like one last ball kind of thing after they faint, but I don't think they'll ever do that, because why would they do that? This system of gameplay ain't broke, so they're not going to fix it. I think it also just detracts. Like, it would change Pokemon as a whole to do that, right? Almost like the physical special split changed it as a whole. Alright, we get a Bidoof here. Not a bad encounter. Most people really like rag on Bidoof, but it's not bad. Don't get me wrong, it's not great, right? I think Starly is a better encounter, but the fact that we get Stab, excuse you, Stab Tackle is good. It gets, I think it gets Headbutt. It can have Simple. Simple's a really good ability, as long as we actually give it some stat boosting moves. Defense Curl is essentially just Iron Defense, right? So that's super good. Let's see here. Yes. This is Bidoof. I don't know what we name Bidoof. I'm kind of tempted to name it Squirrel Girl. Or just Squirrel. After Squirrel Girl. Because it is female. Yeah, why the heck not? It's being named Squirrel. Squirrel. Yeah. Squirrel. Okay. Easy enough. We now have a Bidoof. Does it have a second ability? I think it has like Oblivious. Unaware. Not bad. Unaware is also not bad. Especially if, you know, someone happens to have like a setup Pokemon of some kind. Or an evasion tank. Yeah, anything that just like starts spamming double team, we can throw that. We can throw Bidoof out and just hit it. Doesn't matter. Because she'll ignore all the stat changes. So that's good. And we actually did run into a few double team strats last run, so not bad. Not bad. Alright, so I don't... Excuse me. I don't know if this next encounter, if we prefer Starly or Shinx. I think we prefer Starly because it's more reliable. And of course we get Shinx. Let's see what we get though, right? Here's the moment of truth. It's got Intimidate. That's good. Okay. Hit a scratch. It's good. Okay, now we are at -1. So we have to multiply by 1.5 and then by 2 in case we crit, but we're still safe. Because we only did like a quarter. Now, we're not. If we crit here, it dies. So we need to throw the ball to... Dang. Come on. Yeah, this is dangerous. We might have to throw out Bidoof and see if it can take a hit so that we can then weaken it some more. Because we did have to use 2 on Bidoof. I probably should have picked up more balls. Bidoof can take a hit, which is good. We hit a tackle. I think we hit another tackle and risked the crit. Okay. Risk the crit against us, not against it, was the thought there. Come on. 2, 3. We're good. We are good. That was actually kind of nerve-wracking. Ooh. I know what to name this guy. Yes. Okay, so this is a Shinx. It's an electric type. It is male. So we're actually going to name it after a hero that I really like from when I grew up. Static Shock was amazing. Loved that show. So good. Alright, this is also really good because now in double battles, Intimidate is even more valuable than it already is, especially early on, because we get to reduce the attack stat of both Pokemon for free, and we can then hit some Leers or something at lower risk, so that's really good. The only issue we're really gonna run into, I think, is now we don't have a Starly dupes to get rid of some of the other Starly encounters that we can run into. And Starly is everywhere in this game, right? So go ahead and hit another tackle. And then we'll swap into or miss a tackle. For some reason I was thinking tackle was 100% accurate in this generation. I clearly did not update moves to their Gen 8, Gen 9 equivalents. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, we'll take these attack drops. Like, we're fine. It's interesting that we're speed tying though. Okay, now at this point we're just gonna go back into Squirrel because we're at like -3, and that's just bad. And they just keep getting experience, right? See how much this does, and that's at -1. So we actually died a crit there. Because you have to multiply it by 0.5. I dealt 4, right? Ooh. So multiply that by 1.5 is 6, and then times 2 is 12. So that was dangerous. I think we're okay. Yeah. We might have been in crit range there. Because the first one did 4. Yeah, no, we were definitely in crit range there. Because the first one did 4 damage at -1. So, that was unfortunate. Risk crit. We're going to go ahead and speed up. Reason we're not candying yet is because A, I don't have them in the game. And B, this actually does take some skill to grind. You have to pay attention, you have to like think through moves, you have to watch the crits. So that dealt 3 damage, so we're safe. That's 2 growls, so we're now at -2. We are no longer safe, so we go into Shinx. Get that good old attack drop. Tackle. Oh, and we got a crit, so done. Alright. And we want to get these two up to level 5. Starting around level 5 is where it becomes no skill grinding. Because we can just run from everything that isn't a level 2, and if it is a level 2, we just kill it. Ooh, until we miss. So yeah, that was at -1. Like, there's no way this Starly kills us. Probably should have actually waited, because we gotta get 2 levels on Bidoof and only 1 level now on Shinx. Oh, here we go. But yeah, so right now we just get to talk. You get to ask me fun questions, apparently, about like, oh, that was the wrong button. Including about Miltank. Okay, and we just run back over here. We are on speed up to make this a little faster. Just gotta be careful to pay attention when you do that, right? I feel like most... I did 4, so we're good. Most people lose a Pokemon to grinding on speed up versus like the actual trainer battles that they have to be worried about. Because they're just like, yeah, whatever, it's fine. And it could very well not be fine. So remember to pay attention. Watch your damage numbers. So we're at 12 health right now. We take 3. So crit, steal 6. We're now in crit range. Now we're out of crit range. I think we actually continue, and the reason for that is we'll just swap into Shinx. Yeah. There's a tackle. Yeah, see, that did 4 to Shinx. I'm pretty sure Bidoof would have probably taken 4 or 5, right? We're in crit range here. Actually, I have to go to Beast. Drop this thing. Yeah, so that's another battle that we're going to have to do. Starters also have a pretty fast growth rate, which is why we're trying to use Beast as little as possible, since if they all keep getting the same experience, I think Shinx is a slow growth, and Beast is fast. So Beast would start outpacing Shinx pretty bad. Meanwhile, Squirrel is just blissfully unaware of everything. Alright. More Starlies. 1, 2. Ooh. That wasn't a crit. So I guess we just roll that way. Where we win. Cool. Cool. Alright, we'll go ahead and swap and train Shinx real quick. So the Starlies are definitely more valuable because they give speed EVs over the Bidoof that just give HP. HP is good, obviously, right? More health you have, the more hits you can take, but also health is typically better on naturally bulky Pokemon, none of which ours are. So yeah. You know, Snorlax, you don't have to worry about the defenses on Snorlax, right? It's naturally a bulky Pokemon. Although I guess you could, but I don't know. I don't do like competitive EV training, so I just go, oh, it's really good that we have that the thing we're grinding on gives speed EVs. Woo! I'm not gonna go looking for them. There are a couple of exceptions. Like if I'm trying to figure out what Pokemon to lead with, and I look and the opponent has, I have 2 Pokemon, right? One is a physical attacker, one is a special attacker. Both can easily sweep the battle. And I look and I go, oh, all of their Pokemon grant special attack EVs. I'm not gonna throw the physical attacker against them. I'm gonna give those EVs to the Pokemon that's actually gonna use them. Oh my gosh, this is irritating. I think we win here. It's actually getting kind of close, and that's really annoying. All this thing has done is growl. We are in crit range? Woo, okay. That was, see, and I stopped paying attention, I just started mashing, and we were in crit range and definitely could have died there. So let it be known, don't do that. Alright. Now we head to the interesting battle that exists this way. So our first battle is with 3 level 5s. We are 2 level 5s and a level 6, therefore we should be okay, right? We're also just going to run from this battle. But I will show you the issue with that. This guy right here. He sees us, life moves on, not a big deal. I guess he actually moves, doesn't he? Comes over to us, we battle, life is good. Smeargle. This Shinx does not have Intimidate, it has Rivalry, which means the damage it deals to our Shinx is going to be increased. We're going to use Leer and Growl to drop their defense, so they're easier to kill, and growl because we already got the free intimidate. Oh, that was a crit. And it confused. Wow. What the heck? That was the most unlucky. This Murgle, thankfully, is actually pretty quick. So all it can now do is struggle. And it kills itself in 3 more turns. If we don't touch it. Or even if we don't touch it. Oh my gosh, what is this? Shanks. It is at -1. Oh my gosh, a crit? Come on, die, 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 die. Oh. That was insane. We just got crit 3. We got crit and then double crit. That was nuts. Yeah, we're actually going to take out the Smearl so we can double team this Bidoof. Oh my gosh. What on earth? Dude, this is the most unlucky battle I have had. What the heck? Are we actually going to wipe to this? Because of 3 crits in a row. Oh my word. Worst part is, there's nothing we can really do about it. Thankfully, for whatever reason, it's decided that Static is a lot better of a target than Beast. But with it using Quick Attack... Okay, it stopped using Quick Attack, so we win. What was that? Now we only have 2 Pokemon, and this makes the rest of this route a lot harder. Obviously we have to go heal up. Dude, that was nuts! Crit into confusion, and then... Crit... 3... Yeah, so it was crit into confusion, I swap out, take another crit into... Chimchar, and then another crit from Struggle. The fact that Struggle can crit is kind of weird to me. I feel like that's one of those moves that shouldn't be able to crit. Cool. Yeah, we're just gonna heal that up real quick. Our only 2 Pokemon now. Man. Let's actually take a look at these. Sorry about that, guys. Naughty. I think that's a special attack nature, isn't it? Is that a speed? Attack increase, special defense down. Not great, but not bad. Yeah, so we'll have to deal with that. I mean, all we can do is come here. If we lose one of our 2 here, then I think we're gonna call it a wipe. Because there is 1 more required trainer, and there's just going to be no way we can deal with them. Oh, one thing that I actually did want to check. I think the Chimchar was faster. Yeah, cool. We're actually going to go tackle this. Let's actually... That's not what I wanted. Cancel. Tackle into the Marill. Leer into both. Yeah, we're okay there. Drop that defense by 1 stage. He gets to... Yeah, Static takes advantage of it. This Meryl clearly does not have huge power, which is really good for us, and there's nothing we can really do except try to kill the Meryl. Yep. Ooh, Charm. Charm's okay. We can work with Charm because we have Leer. So we're gonna tackle here. Scratch this way. Oh man, we're in crit range, but there's nothing we can do about it. We only have 2 Pokemon. Good. Awesome, and we have Ember now, which means we can get around that Charm, so that's really good. Oof. Try to take out the Starly. Ooh, that's good. That's really good for us. We get around that Charm, take out the Starly. Whew. Alright, worst thing, like the worst thing that can happen right here is we miss tackle and we burn the Tailo, because this thing definitely has guts. Or we just don't kill. Thankfully he's throwing for content. And we... Oh. Yeah. Bunch of protect. There we go. It goes for the double because it's the only way to survive. And we win another battle. Oh. I think actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna use... We don't have a potion. Thought we had potions. Let's go pick up some Pokeballs real quick and a potion. Or 2. Might as well. If that way we can not have to run back to the Poke Center after every battle. Thankfully, we don't have a rival fight. I don't think. It's only after Jubilife. So we get 1 more encounter. And then we have to fight the rival. No, we can get 2 more encounters. We can go up to Ravaged Path. Ravaged? Whichever one. Path, and get either a Psyduck or a Zubat up there. Which actually augments or supplements our team pretty well. Honestly, I'm not sure. Whichever one we don't get in Ravaged Path, we have a very high likelihood of getting an Orberg Gate. And that's just how that is. So we have to figure that out. Oh, man. Sneezing today. Alright, here's this. Happiny and Lotad. I feel like the Lotad's probably more of a threat, since it could have, like, Water Gun or something. So we're gonna drop those defenses a little bit, and then we're gonna hit, or we're gonna miss a tackle. Okay, it has Absorb. I think if it had Water Gun, it would definitely have used it on Beast. And the Happiny using Sunny Day is really good for us. Because we'll tackle... We're not taking advantage of the defense drop, but Sun plus Stab is just too good to pass. And thankfully, we can just ignore that pretty much. Well, we can't ignore it with Beast, right? There we go. By using Ember. And we'll hit the Happiny with it because... Ooh. Okay. I can say because the Lotad dies. So... Boom, level 7. Very, very good. Light screened. Okay, well, guess we're going back to using Scratch. And that's a C dot. I don't know what C dot can learn other than Bide and Razorwind? I think. That was a bunch of damage. Okay, so it's safe to hit the C dot this turn, and Beast has had, yeah, Razorwind. That deals absolutely nothing. Awesome. And now through the light screen. Light screen doesn't affect tackle at all because it's physical move, so sunlight's down and this C dot dies. Okay, pretty safe fight. Not too bad. Man, the triple crit really screwed us over. Oh man. We gotta get more encounters. We only get 2 more before the rival fight, and there's a bunch of trainers to fight too. So we can't candy past them to get to the rival until we, deal with that. Awesome. Yeah, cool. So this is a weird cutscene that I'm not really sure why it's here. I guess it's just to introduce Looker, but I don't really know. Maybe they were like, this will set up for Gen 5, because isn't Looker like the international police against Team Plasma? Yeah, I think that's correct. We'll go ahead and just continue on our merry way, because that was weird. Yay, we get to look around. We're going to go to the Poké Center first and look in here. Okay. Yeah, and we're on speed up so that we can do the tickets real quick. Is it just... Where's that at? There's a clown. I think we have to talk to... Well, I'm officially lost. Oh, we have to drop off the package first, don't we? That's what it is. We have to drop this off. Come over here and grab X attack that we will never use because we don't use items in battles in these runs. There we go. Now we got a town map. We do not fight those 2 trainers over there because the one has a brave birding Zubat. There we go. Now we talk to this guy. Get the Poketouch. First thing. Yes, we defeat others to gain XP. I think this one's like items. Pokemon can hold items, right? Yep. I don't know why that one's coupon 3 when you have to go further to find this dude. Yes, moves also have typing. And now... That was an interesting way to introduce the... like here's your no-brainer situation, right? But if you don't know anything about Pokemon, maybe this will help you out a little bit. It was an interesting way to do it. The fact that... I actually don't remember if this is required or not. If it is required, that's kind of annoying. If it's not, cool. Alright. Time to go find us a new encounter. Most likely one, I think, is Starly. So we're just gonna find out what we get. Yeah, Starly. Okay, so Starly is actually really good for the first gym, as we discovered last time. The first gym is Bug. So having Starly will be nice. Ooh, that was kind of close. crit wouldn't have killed, which is good. For half a second I was like, did we get Pokeballs? Alright, so we're good there. Awesome. Alright. Yep. Little nickname. We're gonna go with Hawk after like Hawkman. We had Squirrel Girl, now we have Hawkman. Okay. It's a good encounter. There's no guaranteed way to dodge Gen 4 spinners. You just gotta hope. This dude, yeah, I was pretty sure he wasn't a trainer. So there's 3 trainers on this route that we'll have to watch out for. I believe we have a 50-50 shot pretty much at Zubat or Psyduck. So, we'll find out. Okay, we get a Zubat. I don't know if that's actually better than the Psyduck. And I will tell you why. The Psyduck gets Water Gun super early, and our rival has an Nincada. So we used the Psyduck to take out the Nincada. I don't remember what level Starly learns Wing Attack. And that is actually very relevant, because if it learns it too late, then we won't be able to have it. If it learns it early enough, though, we'll be good. 35. I think that Zubat actually has higher defense. Yeah, it has slightly higher defense than Starly. Ooh, crit killed though. Okay. Thankfully, I actually crit super killed because that didn't even bring it out of the yellow. Alright, we hit a Pokeball. We fail, apparently. It's a frickin' Zubat. Didn't even shake once. I feel like our luck on capture rates has not been great this run. We had to throw two balls at a Bidoof and burn the other 3 on a Shinx. They're not that hard to catch. Alright, and here we go for everyone. We're gonna name it Bruce. Just because I feel like calling him Batman's kinda like on the nose. Alright, well, let's go heal up. This one only looks down, which is nice. And apparently this dude has a blind square, so awesome. Yeah, so we could have gotten a Bidoof here, and I think Bidoof would have been better. Then getting a Starly here, we can get a Starly a few other places. Wow. Oh, that was close. Alright, let's go heal up. Now we have 4 Pokemon. Oh, I forgot to edit the party. My bad. Alright, Bidoof. We don't have Geodude, and we definitely do not have Machop. What we do have is Starly. That is a Shinx. It is labeled Starly, though. I believe I have... What the heck? Hold up, I lost my file. I see here. I should have Starly somewhere. Here you are. Alright, so here is our current 4, and that's all we get. I forgot I have to click on the window. Alright, so that's what we have. And we have some trainers to fight in here, and then we'll deal with those 3 up there. I don't remember what they have other than that zoo pad. We are gonna save, and then we'll actually get those rare candies going. While I look up what the heck level is here. Platinum, Jubilee Life. Okay, what's our level cap? TV station, blah 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 blah. Trainers. Diamond and Pearl. Oh, that's the battle. Hold up. Galactic Grunts are at level 9. If you're in Platinum, here's all this stuff. Galactic Grunts are at level 11. There's apparently some sort of like camera person, but their Pokemon are all at like level 22. Oh, that's right, it doesn't show us the trainer school for some reason. We have to find that ourselves. Oh, man. Come on. This is kind of ridiculous. Life TV, GTS, which everyone really enjoyed. Poketech Company, Trainer School. Here we go. That wasn't too hard now, was it? Oh, they're only at level 6. So, yeah. We gotta open... Go ahead and open Hex real quick. And get those, good TMs going. Okay, so we're going to close. We actually have to open another one, which is kind of weird. So for a second here, now I can actually open our save file. Here's our party. What's your problem? Unable to match an encounter from Origin game. I literally just caught this thing. Wait, what? 57 minutes. Maybe I grabbed the wrong file? I think I did. Yeah, hold up. It's oddly similar, and it might be the actual right one. But I think it's supposed to be... Nope, that one's right. It was edited today. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this Starly. Like, Starly's bugged apparently. Problem solved. 4. There. That was super weird. Really weird. Oh gosh, those are so bad. Well, look at these. Ooh, it's quick. It's a quick boy. Attacker. Cool. That's really good. That's super awesome, actually. Anyway. The nature kind of sucks, but the 31 is pretty nice. Yeah, that kind of looks right. There we go. Save. File export. Yes. Okay. And we're not doing that. We're not doing our gold. We're going this way. But that way we only have to go up to level 6. That was really weird though. That, I mean, we caught that Starly, right? Like you guys saw us catch the Starly. And then it just freaking like bugged out. That's super weird. Okay. So these guys only get to go up to level 6. That's quick attack. That's pretty good. Because these are the next trainers we're fighting. And then we'll head north and fight those guys up there. We'll switch Hawk up front. I don't remember anything being super crazy about these guys except for the brave birding Zubat. And I think it's this guy that has it. I need to go back and like watch the stream and like go through my and like make notes. I meant to do that last night and I just didn't. Okay. So we're going to wait, hold up, let's check. I'm sure that static is faster, right? We're 2 levels higher. Nope. Hawk is faster. I guess it really doesn't matter. Go ahead and I think we tried to knock out the Starly. I think the Starly is, well, now it's definitely more dangerous because it just got X attack put on it. Let's see what the Ladybuzz doing. It's using tackle. Yeah, we take no damage from that thing. Ladybuzz is so bad. Go ahead and quick attack. Might kill, probably doesn't. Yeah, just barely not enough. Man, that X attack. Doubling your attack stat, priority double attack stat is really big. Yeah, so this is where like that is Why Not. So this is not the Zubat trainer. Thankfully, Why Not doesn't learn trash in this generation, at least. It does prevent us from switching out, which is kind of annoying, but yeah. It learns like I think Why Not can't learn TM, so it only has like Splash and Encore and Charm, I think. It can't have Mirror Coat yet, is the big thing. It doesn't get Mirror Coat until it evolves at level 15. So we're safe. And at this point, even if it did know counter, I kept saying Mirror Coat. Even if it did no counter, we're good. Alright, now we can go heal up. Yeah, let's go heal up because we're not in a route, so we can like actually just run here. Alrighty. Good stuff. And we run out. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Alright, this one has the brave birding Zubat. Okay, it doesn't start with it. I remember the Rattata actually being really annoying as well. I don't know why. Maybe it had frustration, I could see that. So let's just, well, let's go ahead and hit a Leer and a quick attack into the Rattata. Okay. And now I think Hawk can actually just kill it outright with quick attacking. Oh, it has frustration. Yeah, frustration's really powerful for NPCs because their Pokemon have a friendship value of 0, if I remember right. Or maybe they just have base friendship. Either way, they don't have high friendship, which means frustration has high power. Awesome. Good stuff. Tackle into the Meryl. Use a splash again? That's really weird. Alright, now we got to get rid of the Zubat. We'll hit it pretty hard. I don't think it can kill Hawk. We're up a level. We're at like half HP. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh man, dude, Brave Bird hits so hard. That's really bad though. Now we're in a lot of trouble. Because all we really have now is Bruce. That's our flying type now. Which Bruce does not get anything until pretty dang late. Okay, yeah, I don't know why this Meryl was spamming Splash earlier, considering it just showed us Tackle. Looks like there's a trainer up north that has level 5s. Woo, we got Charge. I don't remember when we get Spark, but it's a while. Dang. Dude, Brave Bird hits so hard. That, it might be a wipe there. We'll find out. The fact that we lost Bidoof to, I mean, just complete garbage RNG. I don't think there was anything we could have done there, right? Like, we tried to play around the crit and just got double crit in response. Like, how do you play around that? Like, oh no, this might be a double battle. Okay, it's not. I mean, it is, but it's not, right? The fear there is that we then have to deal with 6 Pokemon instead of like 3 and 3 kind of situation. Alright, so both Zigzagoon and Skitty are normal types. I feel like this Zigzagoon has Mud Slap, so we're gonna try getting rid of it. Oh, it's Skitty has Fake Out. Cool. Thunder Wave. It's actually worse than Mud Slap, I think. Because that's really annoying. Skitty goes for Fake Out again. Cool. Yep. Now we have 2 Paras. Good burn. Or good Ember, sorry. Okay. Combee. So now we just win because it's... Ooh, male Combee has Mud Slap. That was unexpected. Skitty is toxic. None of our Pokemon can be poisoned because we have 2 Paras and a poison type. So simple enough there. Yeah, I guess. See, I think Mud Slap would have been better. Growl, okay. If we can take out this Combee, I don't think this Skitty can do anything to us. I feel like it's one attacking move being Fake Out, I guess. Alright. Tackle. Ember. Yeah. Toxic we saw. Growl. I don't know what else this thing could have. Foresight. Got it. Cool. Alright. It was a pretty easy fight. It is not... Like, our position has not been made better, though. We're in a pretty rough spot. I'll have to figure something out there. Okay, but that guy had level 5s. Or no, sorry, she had level 7s. The next one is level 5s, and there's a another one to the north that also has another level 7. Let's check our rival level real quick. The reason for that is we don't want to be too over-leveled for it. Uh, 9, according to this, so... When you only have 3 Pokemon, staying under the level cap does get significantly harder. So we'll have to watch that. It's okay. You just run. This also increases the amount of XP that we get from everything, since they have random Pokemon, and they have, I don't think I mentioned this earlier, they have 2 more Pokemon than normal, to prevent any weird stuff. I could downgrade that to 1 more Pokemon than normal. I just thought 2, just in case there was something that got, like, no moves, 2 would be a good bet. I don't know which one's more dangerous. Probably the Trapinch. Ground doesn't resist fire, right? Yeah. So we're good there. Alright, what do we got? Good. Shockwave. That's a problem. Alright, we'll go into static. Remember the Trapinch again. I don't think it dies, but it's gonna be really close. Suppressed Intimidate. Alright. It's really good that that thing didn't have Arena Trap, I guess. Well, no, flying types aren't affected by Arena Trap, right? Flying types are Pokemon with Levitate. Right. Shinx has Rivalry. That's really good for us because that means that it can't deal a whole lot of damage. It has a like negative 25% damage modifier. That's really bad though. More of those, huh? Dude, this Jigglypuff is just going. Like, it has no plan. It's using Sing, it's using Mud Slap, it's using Shockwave. Like, what is going on? We go into Bruce to dodge the Mud Slap and... What?! I don't think we can be the rival now. Because he has four Mons and we have 2. Dude, this is hard. This is a hard game. If we had Bidoof would be easier. If this Shinx and Jigglypuff would be more consistent about what their plan is. It's okay, we're back down to the OGs here. Cute Charm can't activate because even if it did, we would be unaffected by it since it just fainted. Fire Fang. Dude, what is this Shinx cooking? It has Mud Slap. I guess Thunderfang could deal more damage than Mud Slap, but the fact that it went for Mud Slap first, and it still goes for Mud Slap. I don't understand what's going on here. I don't understand this AI. It's not like the Emerald AI. Emerald AI was very predictable. This one is all over the place. Holy cow. Alright. I know I said there's one more trainer to fight before the rival, but we are at rival cap with our only 2 Pokemon, so we're gonna give it a shot. Holy cow, that was insane. Yeah, so having, double battles also obviously means double the crit chance, right? I think Platinum's crit chance, was that buffed? Or is it still just 1/16th? Alright, here we go. We're just going for it, guys. I'll check it out. Why not? Platinum crit. Gen 2 onwards. Ooh. Alright, I think we go Ember into the Ninkata and Tackle into the Surskit. Let's see here. Ooh, Ninkata survives. Physical move. Let's see. Yeah, so I think we actually scratch. No. And Ember again. Tackle. The static doesn't drop the Surskit. Okay. That's really bad. That's all I can say to that. Yeah, Beast is getting abused here. Let's see here. Probability. Gen 3 is 1/16th. Scratch, I guess. Hey, Beast hit. That's good. Alright. And then down goes Surskit. That was a crit. That was needed. Okay. Tipple up, yeah. So I actually remember the Skitty being kind of mean. We're gonna taunt the Skitty and we're gonna tackle the Piplup. You missed taunt? Did you like face the wrong direction? What was that? Yep, see, and that's why I remembered the Skitty being mean. Yeah. I think we wipe. You missed tackle. Yeah, so it looks like it's 1/16th to crit in all the Gen 3 games. I was thinking that Platinum was increased for some reason. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So. Oh. Yep. All right. So we wipe. And we reset. Okay, so yeah, so 1/16th. So or I guess we do 15 divided by 16, right? So we have only a 87% chance to not get crit in any given turn. That equals right about it. It's actually closer to 88, so it's about a 12% chance to not get crit in a given turn. That is about 1/8. It's crazy. And actually, that's to not get crit, right? Let's see here. So if we do... There is a 77% chance that no one crits in a given turn. So about a 23% chance that someone gets a crit. That's almost a quarter. That's insane. Oh man, double battles are scary. All right, well, I have to let doggos out. And it has been about 2 hours, so this is a pretty good pause point. Like I said earlier, we'll go for probably about another hour-ish, and then we'll shut down. I'm gonna go get lunch, and then when we start back up, we will start back up over on YouTube. So if you're enjoying this, I hope you join me there. If you're not enjoying this, sorry. But yeah, we're gonna give that a shot. So thank you for being here, and I will see you all in a little bit. Alright everyone, and we are back. Thank you for your patience there. As stated, we being my wife and I, are dog sitting, therefore I have to let dogs out. Alright, so this is run, 3? Oh, hold up. I have to, there we go. Alrighty. Nickname convention, no, we're just gonna do, there we go. I think what we're gonna do this time is we're going to do, different types of, weapons. Yep, that sounds fun. Yep. Ooh, no. Here's what we'll do. We'll do monsters this time. Probably mostly revolving around D&D, because that's the thing that I know the most monsters from. But doesn't have to necessarily be from D&D. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, going this way. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we gotta go this way. Talk here. Alright. Here's where we save, just in case things go south in the rival fight. Yeah, this is where I'm like, this is the only fight that I'm okay with saving beforehand and like resetting to the save. Just because without it we would have to go through that like 17 times. Yeah. And that's just a time sink, right? I thought about doing save states to where we just revert back to the save state. Or female run and male run. The problem with that is it treats the two save files differently, so if we revert to a save state and it sees that there's a save file different than that one, it does not work. So the save states don't do us a whole lot of good in this one. Or I guess any game after, you know, from Gen 4 on, where it has that progress saver. So your little brother can't delete your game and give you another reason to want to punch him in the face. They started that. Okay, so we are male, which is good, because that means attract won't work on us. I think we actually drop a leer real quick. Just one. Take the pound. He'll probably growl this next turn. Yeah, and boom, we're already back ahead because we're faster. So that was good. Yeah, there's the growl. Too late. We win. Perfect. Alrighty. There we go. Okay. We go back, get some rest. Running shoes, cool. I guess we could technically like make a copy of this game, right? And name one, you know, Sir, the other one Dame. And that would keep the save files separated, but I don't know how well that would work in the long run. So, maybe we won't do that. There we go. Alrighty. We also now know that there's that Gabite up there after the first gym. So we just know that we have to really be careful. And that was the twins, right? So that's going to be our big, like, watch out for that thing. I gotta run all the way this way. Talk to the professor. We're gonna go ahead and speed up just for sake of time kind of thing. Alright. Done. Alright. If we do determine that this is like physically impossible to do a standard Nuzlocke in, I don't think it is, but like if we just keep struggling. There was one rule that I thought we could implement, which is we are allowed to get 2 Pokemon on a route. Dupe's Claws would still be in effect, so we don't have to, you know, do all that. And it doesn't actually give you double the encounters because of that. What we're doing, monsters. We're gonna name this one Baylor. I think that's how you spell it. Let me make sure. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so it doesn't actually give you double encounters with the Dupe's Claws because after the first, like, 4 gyms, your number of encounters per route decrease significantly with you having to skip multiple routes just because there's nothing to catch. And the only issue there is it guarantees good Pokemon, right? It's less... Encounter routing is still important, but it's not as vital. I talked about the first run, the one that actually went to past the first gym. That one was... we looked for an Onix and could not get an Onix. And the reason we wanted an Onix was because with the Onix, it allowed us to get Gibble right after the second gym. Without getting an Onix in Oreburgh Mine, we have to wait until we get an Onix on Iron Island. Then we can go back and get Gibble guaranteed. If, and that's only if, we also got a Bronzer somewhere else. So that's an issue. However, if you do 2 Pokemon per area, you get a Zubat and a Psyduck in Ravage Path, or just a Zubat, doesn't matter. You get one of those 2 or both in Ravaged Path, and then you get a guaranteed Geodude over in Oreburgh Gate, at which point you can then get a guaranteed Onix over in Oreburgh Mine. And actually, you don't even need that. You just need a Zubat in one of those 2 locations, and then you get the guaranteed Onix. And if you don't get a Zubat in either location, you're guaranteed the Onix, is what I'm trying to say, right? So in Ravage Path, there's Zubat and Gold and Psyduck. If you get one or the other, doesn't matter. You can go over to Oreburgh Gate, get the other and a Geodude. If you don't do that, you are guaranteed either to get a Zubat or a Geodude in your 2, because there's only 3 options. and then you can go and get the guaranteed Geodude, the other one, Geodude or Zubat, and Onyx in Orbit Mine. That was my problem with it, was that you essentially just get one of everything, and then you're stuck. And by that point you have... I forgot to go get the Pokeballs. So this was a useless battle. Whoops. I was on autopilot. Whoops. Anyway. Yeah, so it doesn't actually double your encounters, but it does pretty well guarantee that you can get everything. Except for the honey trees, oddly enough. The honey trees start becoming an issue. But yeah, so I don't really want to do that. Just because I think it detracts a little bit from the challenge. But if we need more encounters, we need more encounters. There's only so much we can do there, right? Dang, I was really hoping this thing was gonna boom again. I think that's hilarious. I think it's also funny to watch them chuck a Pokeball at a legendary in the green. There we go. Okay. So last time we did not do this. This time we are just gonna run right here and pick up some more immediately. There. Okay. Let's go get us a Bidoof in Lake Verity. So again, this route doesn't count. That might also just be the solution, right? Is to not count gift encounters. But that seems kind of meh to me as well. I mean, all it does is give us one more encounter, right? But it does guarantee a Shinx. Which then, in turn, almost guarantees a Bidoof. We're gonna keep beating our heads against this wall for a little bit. Trying to get just one encounter per round to work. And if we can't, then we need to get good. That's my solution, at least. Alright. Yes, these are monsters, right? We're actually gonna name it, again, another D&D monster. I think it's this way. Nope. Barryton. That was not an N. Yeah. It's like a deer bird that hits really hard. Swoops in, hits people, and then flies away. So I feel like it's fitting for a Staraptor. Oh, once again, I have forgotten to clear our party. We'll move you over so it's actually in the right spot. There we go. Cool. Now we have a Starly, which is good. So I think double battles are a lot more volatile than single battles, which is why I like them. I think it's a lot cooler. You can get different strats, right? Because a stall wall is really good in a single battle, right? You can just minimize, or you can toxic wall it, especially with like a muck. Double battles, it's a lot harder to do that, and I think the main reason for that is that they can just double target you and then you're just done. I again am thinking the best encounter Shinx with Intimidate, but Bidoof is a more reliable encounter. Both unaware and simple are good abilities. So I'm actually pretty happy with the doof. Kinda scared there. Alright, Pokeball. And we just see what we get here. 2, 3. Cool. I didn't have a Pokemon picked, or a Pokemon picked for the nickname here. A monster picked. A giant beaver is a thing. Let's see here. Beaverlisk. It's a basilisk that's also a beaver. That's kind of awesome. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of good things for this. Yeah, we'll go ahead and nickname it. And I just think it's funny to do this, so. We're gonna name it Basilisk. Which I apparently can't spell. It's also not how you spell Basilisk. Not a K. I think this person's just dumb, but we'll find out. Yeah, it's a K. Lisk. Basilisk. Not a C. Idiot. Alright. How dare you misspell a mythical creature's name. Alright, unfortunately... Oh, no. It's actually a perfect spot. That is not appropriately labeled. That is a Psyduck. For some reason, it was labeled Bidoof. Well, glad that's fixed. Let's see here. Okay, so we gotta get these guys up to level 5. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh yeah, while we're doing that, let's just go ahead and check Rash. I think that might be a special attack nature, oddly enough. Rash. Yep, special attack up, special defense down. That's really bad, honestly. Impish, defense up, special attack down. Okay. Ooh, adamant is good. Defense or attack up, special attack down. So we'll just have to teach it like water ball instead of surf. Simple, good. Blaze and Keen Eye. Okay. Like I said, Simple's good, especially because you can give B-Barrel Curse in this generation, specifically in Platinum. So that means that we can use Curse and essentially get Sword Stance and Iron Defense in the same turn at the cost of speed, right? But we're not fast to begin with, so oh well, kind of thing there, right? Alright, yeah, we gotta swap out. This is really annoying. Scratch. Yeah, gotta play around those crit ranges still. And always. Alright, so we gotta get to level 5. That's 3 levels on Starly and 2 levels on Bidoof. Sadly, I don't think Bidoof learns Headbutt, which is why Hoenn's regional rodent of Zigzagoon was better, but also Linoon just swept the Elite Four. If you want to see how that happened, you can check out my other streams. They are over on YouTube. We're fine. No, we are not fine. They are up on YouTube so that everyone can watch them for all time. And we just got to sweep most of the Elite Four with Linoon, actually. It was really cool. I always liked Linoon. I thought it was a cool Pokemon. I thought it was significantly better than Poochyena. And it turned out that I was just correct when I was younger. Poochyena and Mightyena, in Gen 3 specifically, not great. After Gen 4 had the physical special split, got significantly better. I was only... See, now that was actually risking a crit, even though it was dealing 3 damage and we had 7 health. The way decimals work is kind of weird sometimes, and thus can lead to crits rounding up. So you really got to watch that. Yeah. So always got to keep in mind your crit range. And I normally add 1 early on. Later, obviously, it becomes more volatile, right? Because the damage range that can be dealt is from... it doesn't always deal maximum damage. Sometimes moves deal actually as low as 15% less than max damage, so you really have to take that into account later. Because that means you could be multiplying, instead of by 2, you wind up multiplying by a much larger number. Which would be, let's see here, almost 2 1/3 of the damage that you just took. And that makes things really rough. We're good here, though. Now we are not good. Alright. Thankfully, Tackle can miss in this generation for some stupid reason. Bonk. We're good there. Come on. Okay, we're already dealing 1 damage, so it doesn't matter. See, now we're in crit range, and I don't think we can actually kill. It would be pretty close, but I'm almost positive that thing had like 2 health left, and we were only dealing 1 damage, so... Yeah. Back to the center again. Heal up. There we go. Again, this I still count as slight skill grinding. Skill required grinding. At level 5, it's really unnecessary. Just because you have enough health and you can actually, run back to the Poké Center after every... That dealt a ton of damage. Was that a crit? Holy cow. Yeah, okay. This is the problem with Simple, obviously. If they growl, it's as if they used Charm. That was a crit. Dude, that frickin'... That one hit hard. Oh, man. I mean, even dealing 7, it dealt, what, at least 3 per hit to something 2 levels higher than it? 2, 3 levels higher than it? That was pretty good damage. And it hit our Starly for 6. Again, I think without a crit. It might have had a crit and I just missed it. But that was crazy. Alright. And... see, we're almost there. Bonk. Got a crit. Cool. Yeah, you see what I mean though? Right at level 5 is where it starts. Like, 4 is pretty free, but not entirely. I want to know if they know that we have simple, or if they will, like, the computer will actually start spamming a move like that. Like, oh, -1 should be this much damage, so we need to take it to -2, and then they use, you know, growl or something, and if they will use it again or not. Very curious. Excuse me. It is worth noting that in this generation, dynamic speed is not a thing. So if we get someone that knows Tailwind, it doesn't take effect until the next turn. Which is why Tailwind was not very common in the competitive scene. Just because it essentially, right, it lasts 4 turns counting the turn you use it, and so it was essentially a 3-turn buff. And especially in singles, you would have to swap. Typically, you were trying to set up a sweeper, right? And so you would have to swap into the sweeper and waste one of those 3 turns, and that was really bad. Now, speed is dynamic, so things like Murkrow got popular with Prankster, since they could use Tailwind and Prankster. And now, unless the opponent's also using Priority, typically your partner Pokemon to the Murkrow is now faster than the opposing team. This is not always the case, especially with Fluttermane and Iron Bundle in the competitive scene. Those two in particular are just really, really frickin' fast. So a lot of things can't actually keep up with them still, even in Tailwind, which is absurd. And was actually the big concern for when Iron Bundle came into competitive, that it was going to just completely break the game, because even in Tailwind, even when you had Tailwind, it could still outspeed you. Not like overly difficult. And I think that's part of the reason why the Tailwind meta has kind of changed. It's not, like, it's still there, but it definitely has decreased since, like, Iron Bundle and Fluttermane have come into the scene. At least in what I am seeing. Trick Room is still really popular, but I've actually seen a number of teams that have, like, they have a Tailwind setter. They're like, I could set Tailwind, or I could just not, because it's not going to matter with their Iron Bundle. It's still going to go first, so why waste the turn? Instead, I'm going to use my turn, instead of using Tailwind, to try and kill it, the Iron Bundle. So, like I said, is that 100% of the time? Absolutely not. Is it reasonably reliable? I think so. Okay. Here's where things get interesting. I think it's better to have Perryton go, maybe? Well, let's just check. 11 attack, 11 attack. Yeah, but Perryton's faster. But Bidoof takes more abuse. Let's save... No. Let's put Perryton out front, That way we don't have to switch into an attack with Parryton. We just switch out, and then Basilisk can take the switch and attack. This is where everything started going wrong last run. Dude got 3 crits in a row, so we're gonna try to not let that happen. How do we do that? I don't know. Lucky Champ might actually be important for for this run. I've never used Lucky Champ before. We actually want to use Growl and Leer. And the reason for that is now the Smeargle, if it does copy Baylor, it has to copy Leer. It didn't, it tried to copy Parryton, cool. And just in case Parryton was faster. If we used Quick Attack, the Smeargle would have Quick Attack, and that's not like the worst thing ever, but it's not great. Now we can take out the Shinx, because it has Signal Beam, so it can ignore the fact that we dropped its attack, and the Smeargle has to struggle. We take 3 points of damage, so we take a maximum of 7. That's important to note. Now we have to get rid of this Bidoof real fast, so that it can't really help the Smeargle out. Unfortunately, okay, Baylor only takes 2 more turns, and the Smeargle is dead. We're actually going to not use Quick Attack. We're going to hit this thing with Leer. Ooh, okay. We're good. We're good. That way Parryton can tackle Quick Attack and kill it. Ooh, there's the crit. Oh, I forgot we growled it. Oh, actually, that killed. Cool. Really nice. We get Ember, I believe. Cool. We're gonna use Quick Attack here, but out of just raw fear, we're gonna switch into Basilisk. Just in case that thing doesn't die. Now we're good. Okay, and it did. But that was the safer play, and thus that's what we did. Alright, and Basilisk gets some XP, which is always good. Right. Really big reason why a bunch of people lose Nuzlockes is because they don't level their party. And obviously, if you're not using rare candies, it's more time consuming. I understand. You get bored. It's not fun. However, walking in anywhere underleveled is a good way to die. I mean, it's how things work, right? Big level versus little level. Big level has an advantage. I'm not saying that it's enough of an advantage a lot of the time. A lot of the time it is not. Right? A ground type fighting an electric type, the ground type always has an advantage. But if that electric type is 5 levels higher and has a non-electric type move, it now has an advantage as well. So you really got to be careful with that. We're gonna hit an Ember into this Starly because we have never seen this Meryl use a water type move. We are banking on the fact that it has never used a water type move, and we're going to exploit that a little bit. Defense curl, okay, that's fine. As long as it doesn't start using rollout, we're good. We get good damage on the Starly. Get hit by Pluck? Okay, that doesn't do much. Also, clearly this Meryl does not have huge power, so it is significantly worse. Okay, this Tailo really likes to protect, so we're just going to not hit it, and we're gonna hit Leer on this Meryl. It did not use Protect. Interesting. Went for Peck. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and double the Meryl. It still didn't protect. I thought it would protect. Oh, that did nothing. Cool. We're gonna go ahead and split them. Okay, I was gonna see if we could bait the protect from the computer. Okay, we need to switch Baylor out. I think the Tailo protects now, right? Because it's super low on health. So it's safe to switch into Perryton. Unless it just like, no, it just, dude, I don't understand this. Tailo, okay. Oh, cool, crit. Oh, that was big actually. So we need to tackle and quick attack. I think quick attack just kills, but yeah. Basilisk was in crit range there. 2 more health and 2 more attack is never a bad thing. That's good. Okay. Run back and heal. And we, oop, there we go. We can keep going. Pretty not bad. We haven't lost anyone yet, which is good. We know this next person has a Happini and a Lotad. The Lotad does not seem to know a water type move, and the Happini likes to use Sunny Day for some reason. I have no idea why, but it does. So what we'll do... That was an Intimidate Shanks, but we already have our encounter here in Bidoof. Here's another Shanks. Shanks has a 50% chance to be Intimidate, 50% chance to be Rivalry. Rivalry is bad, so we would like to avoid that. I think we're actually going to lead... No, we want to lead you. I think we lead these two. Because he does have a C-Dot, not that that really matters, but it does have, like, in the fact that it's a grass type, it doesn't really matter for picking between Starly or Bidoof, just because neither knows an attack that's good against that, against grass. So we'll quick attack the Happini. It is not very physically bulky, much like Chansey and... Did not know it knew Zen Headbutt. Much like Chansey and Blissey, it is interesting. Oh! Okay. Happini's much more of a special tank is what I was going for there. I was not expecting that crit could have ended everything. I was hoping it would use Sunny Day. For some reason, it doesn't feel like using Sunny Day right now. We're trying to not kill this Lotad yet, actually. Perfect. What we want to do is set it up to where we can knock both of them out in one shot. And go straight into that C-Dot. Used Copycat. Wow. That's okay. We have ways around this. I think what we do is we use Scratch on the Happini and Tackle on the Lotad. It's just because Baylor's attack is higher and the Happini had slightly more health. Good. Good stuff. Perryton levels as well. Also very good. That's special attack stat. Great. Alright, and Basilisk gets a level as well. That's pretty good. C dot. Okay. Now this C dot could have bite, right? So we're gonna hit it with a leer and a growl. That is why. Alright. Bite has priority in this generation, so we just have to use these moves one more time and then switch. We're actually going to switch into Parryton because Parryton hasn't had its attack drop, right? And it resets the attack drop on Bidoof. Now, this thing is at -2. So let's just check moves here. 40, 40, doubled to 80. Sorry, 1.5 to 60 from stab, doubled to 120 versus doubled to 80. So looks like Ember is still the better move here. And we're gonna use tackle over quick attack because Bite has priority, but if we had used the priority move, we probably would have gone first because C-Dot's pretty slow. I don't know the priority of Bide. I'm just assuming it's +1 just in case. And man, wouldn't that be the biggest switch ever? You go to... You're like, oh, cool. Bite ends this turn, and then you use, like, quick attack, hit it, and it's like, oh, hey, guess what? I can actually do damage now. Bite is a scary move. You gotta be really careful with it, especially if you don't know something can have Bite. Like, Metatites get Bite, but it's not very common that they still have it when you fight them. The issue you run into there, obviously, is that you don't know the Metatite has Bite, so you click, like, Wing Attack, and it only does, like, a fourth or a third. And now this thing is in Bide, and it can hit you for your entire health bar. So you gotta be really careful with Bide, and know... It's a really good idea to know what can learn Bide. And keep in mind, hey, this thing might have Bide. It's kind of like all fighting types, right? All fighting types, to my knowledge, can learn the move Counter. So it's a good idea if you're facing a fighting type to go, am I about to click a physical or a special move? And if I am going to click a physical move, can this fighting type know Bide? Or not Bide, sorry, Counter? And if I don't kill in one shot, do I die? I know of no Pokemon that can drop another one to like 1 HP, take a counter, and not die from it. So, without like massive level difference, obviously. So keep that in mind. Mirror Coat obviously works the same way, but going with special attacks. And I feel like less things learn Mirror Coat than learn Counter. I obviously have no evidence of this, but I feel like Mirror Coat is significantly more rare than Counter. And maybe it's just the things that learn it die really easily. Because most special attackers don't have great special attackers or special tanks. Don't have like the best health. Snorlax and Blissey are not the rule, right? They are both very good, but they also kind of fill different roles. Blissey is a support as well as a special tank, and Snorlax is a physical attacker as well as a special tank. That and Snorlax just has a bunch of hit points. Like, it doesn't make for a terrible physical tank, it's just not preferred. So you gotta watch out for that. Anyway, the first thing that I think of when I think a mirror coat is Milotic. Milotic is a great tank. It has a lot of health. It has a lot of special defense. Let's see what we get here. Bidoof. Okay, that is a dupes, so we're good. It has a lot of health, a lot of special defense, a lot of special attack, but it's really slow. Which actually makes it harder to tell if it has mirror coat. It also has Marvel scale, which is really good. It's probably your worst case scenario if you ever run into one that has mirror coat. Especially like in Gen 3, even though I don't think it can learn mirror coat in Gen 3. Because the two types that are super effective to it are both special. So if you were planning on hitting that thing with, Thunderbolt or Razor Leaf, doesn't matter. You about to get mirror coated, and it's gonna hurt. Other things, right? Spoink, and that's the main reason I think of that is just because of the DRXX clip of my Milotic dying to a Spoink. Alright, this is a Psyduck. I think we hit it with Ember. See how much that does. That does nothing. But it's good. Now it's going to do even more nothing. Based off of that, I think we hit Scratch here. Yeah, that was safe. Okay. And now we hit Ember. Because Water Sport, yeah, absolutely nerfed it. Even if we get a crit, we're fine. And this thing doesn't know Water Gun yet. I think it learns at level 6. It's just got like Water Sport, Tail Whip, and Scratch. I'm not sure why it hasn't fired off a Scratch yet. I guess the random AI just got real bad luck on the attacks it clicked. Alright, cool. So we have a Psyduck. Cool. Yes, it's a gross orange color. Right, so we're gonna name it Aquaman. There we go. Oh. This is not the Heroes Run anymore. I forgot. I'll rename it here in a minute in PKX. I'm just dumb. I don't think we... Where's my mouse? There it is. I don't think we have a Psyduck one yet. The one earlier said, I think it said Starly or something. No, it was Bidoof. Bidoof, the thing labeled Bidoof was apparently a Psyduck. So, there we go. Problem solved. Oh, right. I keep forgetting I have to click on the window in order to use my controller. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. I don't remember what it can have. Cloud 9 is a thing. It can also... Damp. That's the other one. Quiet Nature. I think that's actually pretty good. That's a... Isn't that a special attacking one? Increase special attack down speed. I don't think that Psyduck was ever meant to be real fast. I guess Golduck can have Swift Swim. So I guess maybe it could have been fast in like the rain. Aha, called it. I saw her whip right there. She tried to catch us. Alright, let's see what we get now. Badoo. Badoo's actually really good. It gets Leech Seed, it gets Worry Seed. I don't know if we'll ever actually use Worry Seed specifically. It can also have Poison Point. However, it's also super frail. So what we're going to do real quick is we're just going to look up Badoo. And see what its catch rate is. 33 at 100% health. So we're just going to throw that while I run a damage calc to make sure that it just doesn't frickin' die. Okay, I was like, wait, what? Chimchar. Level 8. Versus a Badoo at level 3. That kind of sucks. We're going to be using Scratch. Because Ember would definitely kill this thing. And assume this is the worst Badoo ever made. Whew. Scratch deals a ton of damage. We'll try one more ball. And if that doesn't work, we'll swap to... I don't know. Dang it. That's a problem. Let's check. Yeah, Aquaman's really hurt, and this thing's only attacking move is Absorb. Let's, I don't think it matters, but we can dial in our, yeah, our attack is actually pretty high. Maybe Bidoof can actually deal some damage. What, Bidoof was level 7? With Tackle. Man, let's check Bidoof's. 14. Oh, that's right, it's adamant. So actually it would deal more than this is saying it would. Yeah, I think we just gotta keep chucking balls at it until, if everything else fails, what we can do is we can just switch around until it runs out of power points, let it use a couple of struggles, and then try to catch it that way. After it's lost some health. Dude, this is a stubborn Badoo. It is a 33% chance, so I mean, it's not absurd that we're failing, right? Trying to figure out a way to... Absorb has a bunch of power points is the problem. Let's go ahead and swap into... Yep. Perryton. Perryton's gonna deal right at the same amount of damage. Is just gonna take less damage, right? So maybe this thing sees our Perryton and decides that it's not worth the danger of this bird killing it. And the worst part is the range of its health is so massive. That's the real problem that I'm running into. Because it has like a max of 15 HP at level 3. Hey, there we go. Yeah, sometimes it's better just to chuck Pokeballs, right? Okay. Yes, this is more of a generic monster name of Blight. Good stuff. Alright, let's actually check out its ability. Does it have Serious Nature's neutral, so that's good, and it has Poison Point. I actually prefer Poison Point to Natural Cure, especially on a Badoo, because Roserade's already immune to poison. So it being able to cure burn, para, and sleep, I guess, actually. Hadn't thought of that. I don't know. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. We actually have 5 Pokemon for once, which is nice. We're gonna go for probably about another 30 minutes, and then we'll call it quits for this session. And then, if you missed the announcement earlier, we will be shifting over to YouTube to do some streaming there, just to see how it goes. And then we will regroup from there. I need a Badoo, don't I? I think Badoo, yeah. So currently, Badoo is sharing a spot with Psyduck. A little off center, and that's gonna drive me insane. There we go. Okay, so we need to get Blight up to like level 5. So we're gonna save again real quick, and I'm gonna get Hex opened up so that oh man, we're good there. Now what I have to do is I have to open a new ROM, and you guys get to listen to the Heart Gold theme for a little bit. Because if I don't open a new ROM, even if I close the Platinum one, I don't understand what's... Yeah, see, so there's something bugged there. Should be at level 3, right? Cool. It did that to Starly earlier too. We caught a level 4 Starly, and for some reason it said the Met level was 3. Or no, that it did the opposite. It said Met at level 4, and then for some reason, oh, I wonder if it's the hang on. I wonder if their XP curves changed, and that's why it's doing that. Well, no, because then it would have done it to this Starly too, right? Weird. Okay. Anyway, back to here. What was I doing? Oh, I legit forgot what was going on. We're adding in rare candies, so we don't have to spend 7 hours training things. Okay. While we're here though, we might as well look at the IVs, right? Neutral nature, decent, not good, average, special attack. It's just a very average Pokemon overall, except for speed and defense, which is kind of sad. We'll look at Bidoof next. Bidoof goes hard. Oh. 27 and an attack increase nature. Dang. Bidoof hitting the gym. Speed it is not fond of. Fighting, hidden power fighting is actually pretty good for Bidoof. It lets it deal with those normal, or lets it deal with normal types, but also rock and steel types that normally wall it. This is bug, that's pretty bad. Psyduck. Special attack up, speed down. We determined that already. Average. Sad. Fast and very especially tanky though. That's pretty good. Look at Starly. 0. 18. Higher side of average. That doesn't matter, and it's sad that it's increased. Speed is good. Defense is higher side of average. Pretty solid. Let's look at you now. 28 in HP, that's pretty good. Special attack down is not great. Power flying, not good on a fire type. Lets it deal with fighting. Other than that, it can deal with everything else. The attack is not great, but the speed and the HP are really good. Special attack might also kind of counteract that a little bit there. I forgot to look at Starly's rock. Not good. Not good. Okay. Cool stuff, though. Cool stuff. Okay. Since we already looked at all that now, we'll go ahead and export. Save. Yes. I really do enjoy Heart Gold, mostly for the nostalgia. I've looked at the level curve again, and I'm like, this is absolute garbage. But I do like it for the nostalgia, and I am well aware of that. I mean, it improved gold and silver. I still kind of question why they never did the enhanced version remakes. Yeah, we'll bring Blight up to level 5. Oh, the only move it had was Absorb. It had literally nothing else. That's why I kept spamming Absorb. Okay. Now... this person has level 7s. This person has level 5s, if I read my thing correctly. Did I close it? What a freaking idiot. Did I have it open here? Oh, I had it open here because... ooh, nope, not doing that. I heard the music lag there. Wikipedia. Route 204. Sinnoh, Route 204. We have a few trainers here. Those are in Diamond and Pearl, they don't matter. Oh, actually, these are level 7, 8, 7. Never mind. According to this Pokemon Platinum situation. So we are not going to battle these guys. What did the first trainer have down here? He had a, he had a Ladybug. A Ladybug. And a Meryl? Is that right? The other person had a Rattata and something that was killed pretty quick. And a Zubat. Starly. The other person had Meryl. I don't remember his, I think it's a Shinx, actually. We're gonna take out this Ladybug. And we're gonna use Tail Whip. Yep. So, big damage on the Ladybug. Uses Return. Bad move. Ooh, that was a crit. Man, okay. I think this Starly can have quick attack, so that's kind of scary. We're gonna go ahead and hit. We're gonna double target it. Ladybug uses Return again. 2 damage. Stop, stop. Oh. Okay. We're fine. That was actually terrifying. We'll go this way. I think Basilisk can take him. That was scary. Yeah, priority. Oh my gosh, a crit! Dude, that Starly was out for blood. Crit, don't crit. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. It's a why not? No, we're so not good. It's a why not? Ah! We have to kill this Ladybug. Okay, we're good. Oh. Why not have Shadow Tag? Otherwise, we would have just swapped Basilisk out. But we are now locked in. We cannot switch Baylor, we cannot switch Basilisk. 1000% thought that was going to be a Shinx. Oh, that was terrifying. Oh, we got the burn. That's super cool. Thankfully, in this generation, Why Not doesn't learn any attacking moves. It's just Splash Charm, Encore, I think. So it can't win. But we had to be a little careful there. Alright, that was scary. All I remember is the Zubat. Yeah, I really need to start working on making that guide so we can walk into these battles a little bit more prepared. Dude, those why nots. Oh man, that was terrifying. I thought we were gonna lose. Thought we were gonna lose Aquaman, which is named incorrectly, and then also Basilisk. 2 different times, but still thought we would lose both. Okay, this person does not have a why not, which is good. Meryl and Rattata. The Rattata has frustration. I remember that. The Meryl is bad. So we're going to Ember the Rattata and also Quick Attack the Rattata. And try to drop it right now. Because frustration actually hits pretty hard, and if it crits, I think like any one goes down. Okay, here's the Zubat. Concern with the Zubat is that it has Brave Bird. We're gonna try to take it out also very, very quickly. I don't think, yeah. Oh, it used Curse. That was big. That was really big, actually. I guess it didn't see the kill, but it saw it after one Curse. We're gonna Ember and Quick Attack. And from here, it's free. Like, this Meryl can't do anything. It's not a huge power Meryl, even if it was. It's a 2v1. This thing can't do anything from here on. So what we're gonna do is we're going to shift into Blight and get a little damage on it with Tackle. Bonk. And then we use Absorb, and we shift into Aqua. Perfect. Oh, I forgot to change Aquaman. We were in PK Hex. I could have done that. Well, yeah, like it's just horrible now. It can't do anything. So we just scratch. Scratch isn't going to do a whole lot, but Absorb is the thing we're actually like doing damage with, so that's fine. Ooh, that was scary. So these things are level 6, and I thought it said that they were level 5 on the dock, which makes me wonder if it's like an XP curve kind of thing. Where it was supposed to be Abra, and I think Abra has a slow curve. But then they put in Zubat that has a fast curve. So it's like, I actually don't think it has a fast curve. I think it has a medium curve, but the point remains. Alright, so there's that. Now we get to run all the way up here, and we can fight these guys. As we learned last time, they're actually kind of scary. According to this, they're level 7 and level 8, so we can bring our guys up to level 7. Because they're the next trainers that we can fight. And I remember one of them has a Shinx. I don't remember which one though. One has that Jigglypuff, right? I think we switched this way to... No. Here's what we do. We switch this way. And swap back as necessary. Yeah, so this one's level... Oh. This one's, yeah, level 7. Zigzagoon and Skitty. This Skitty has... No, the Zigzagoon has Thunder Wave. The Skitty has Fake Out. I think that's it. Yep. It seems to always fake out that slot, the right slot. So maybe we start exploiting that. Okay. Thunderwave hits. Now we swap Blight out just to... That was not the Pokemon button. Just to keep it safe. We're actually going to taunt the Zigzagoon now. So that it can't use Thunderwave. And I think we go this way? I guess I could have taunted turn 1, huh? And just avoided that. I forgot. Alright, boom. And that prevents Thunderwave, which is good. The Skitty also, I think, only has status moves and Fake Out. So we're gonna taunt, so it has to always use Fake Out. Hidden Power is kind of scary, just because we don't know the type. Oh, we're fine. Okay. Yeah, like it could be any type, which I hit Leer again, and I am at Scratch. There we go. Yeah, so it's forced to continue using Fake Out. This thing uses Hidden Power. We take minimal damage. Yeah, it's not saying it's not very effective, but there's a bunch of types that are not very effective to, or that are neutral effective to both fire and water. There's a lot of overlap there, so I can't tell you what it is. Yeah, Skitty just continues trying to use Fake Out. The weird part about this is, like, I clicked the button that says, like, better moves, and for whatever reason, I guess for Skitty, it just determined that Fake Out was a great move, and then, like, 3 status moves. It did the same thing to a Spearow, in the next route. It just decided that, like, Double Team, Roost, Foresight, and, like, Growl was the best moveset to give. And it just doesn't make sense. I don't know why. It just did. Hopefully there's not a ton of Pokemon like that. Just so that we don't have to, you know, worry about that. That it doesn't become like a massive meme. From what we saw in the Rourke fight, it seemed like most of his Pokemon actually had good moves. From Protect to Toxic Spikes to I think I saw Psybeam from the what's that thing called? Dustox. So like that's kind of scary. There we go, dude. This guy needs glasses. Okay. I don't remember what he has. We'll just have to see. Happiny and Magikarp. Okay, so Magikarp can't actually learn TMs, so this is good for us. We can focus on the Happiny. The only thing that Magikarp can know is Splash. So we taunt the Happiny so it can't use any status moves. Hit and Absorb to deal a little bit of damage to it. We're good. We're good. I said you can't use status moves, and it said you have chosen violence. Holy crap. I was not expecting frickin' flamethrower. Oh my gosh. That came out of nowhere. Alright, scratch the Happiny. Actually, yeah. Just scratch the Happiny. I was gonna do some like Leer stuff, but it's a Magikarp, it doesn't matter. So we scratch. Dead. Cool. Alright, we're making much better progress this time. Being able to, you know, actually switch between Pokemon makes for an easier time. Igglybuff, again, don't know what it knows. I feel like Taunt is a pretty safe move, and we'll Tail Whip. That way it can't set up anything crazy like Stun Spore. It definitely can't learn Stun Spore, but you know, something like that. Thunder Wave. Okay, it goes for Mud Slap. That's a oh, that was a crit. Okay. Let's check what that did. 10 damage, so we're obviously good for another one. Go ahead and scratch the Igglybuff. I don't know Igglybuff's base stats. I just know they're not good. It's a baby Pokemon. So we scratch. Down goes the Igglybuff. Good stuff. We're actually gonna go ahead and swap into Perryton and scratch, and we'll also swap into. Oh no, he was already in the fight. Never mind. I was gonna say swap into Blight, but we don't have to because Blight was already here. So she'll get the that was Water Sport. She'll get the XP and the EV from here, so we're good. All right. Good stuff. So many got 7 XP from that thing. All right, so we also know that the person up top has a Trapinch. That's all I remember. I think, like, I want to say Badoo is a good choice, but I feel like Badoo is also really dangerous. Especially because we can't swap out. Oh, no, it has Hypercutter, right? We're fine. Let's swap this way and actually go with Perryton instead of Baylor. Let's not go Perryton actually, because I think this is the one with the Shinx, right? That had Fire Fang and Thunder Fang. So we don't want to have to double out for safety. Okay, where are we at? Trapinch and Jigglypuff. I remember this Jigglypuff having Shockwave. It's probably good that we went the way we did. Let's go ahead and tackle the Jigglypuff and absorb the Trapinch. Okay, so apparently Blight is the fastest thing on this field. Which I guess is fair, because Trapinch is actually pretty slow. Okay, that's important to know. Alright, so Basilisk is actually infatuated, which is really bad. We're going to swap out to Perryton, and then we're going to absorb the Trapinch again. Because right now we're in crit range, but after we absorb, we should be fine. I think. Good damage, good health. We take Bite. We're okay. Mud Slap doesn't affect Perryton, that's super good. I think what we do... Let's check something real quick, actually. Keen Eye... 15, okay, yeah. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to quick attack the Trapinch and swap back into Basilisk on this side. Because I think they're probably double targeting Blight. Oh no, they didn't. Ooh, that was a ton of damage. Oh no. Damn it. Okay. That was really, really bad. I hadn't considered that they would double target Starly. Because I just didn't think that made sense. Yeah, now we get to take both of them out in one shot, but that's really bad. Losing Starly is really, really bad. Baylor does handle the first gym pretty well, but obviously we have to have 2 Pokemon on the field. And losing Starly's really bad. Okay. Okay. I knew that thing had Shockwave, and I assumed that they would see the kill on something else. I'm curious how the AI sees kills in double battles. Does it see them like, oh, double target here, guaranteed kill? Does it see and then it's just random whichever one it double targets, or does it do each one individually? I don't know. Alright. You know, I said about 30 minutes, and we're right in front of the rival fight. So let's just do the rival fight, and then we'll save up and go from there. Nincada is the first thing out, right? Nincada and... It's not Skitty, Skitty's in the back. Surskit with Bubble. So I think these 2 are a pretty decent choice. Do you know Water Gun yet? No, okay. Well, thankfully, level 9 is our cap here. Is our soft cap. So, yeah. I actually think it might be better to do this, because Nincada plus Surskit, the Surskit has Bubble, so being able to take out the Nincada pretty well in one shot and not take super effective damage from Bubble is good. Alright, so let's go ahead and Water Gun the Nincada, and then absorb... Let's also absorb the Nincada, just in case, but I think that's just guarantee, right? Yeah, okay. So that's good. Now we wind up absorbing Surskit. I believe it's Water Bug. Yeah, so it's neutral. Piplup. I wasn't expecting Piplup out that fast. Maybe it's going for, I don't know. I don't know what it's... Icy Wind. I bet it's going for Icy Wind. I thought that was really weird until I remembered it had Icy Wind. That was not good. Tail Whip, very helpful. And then I think we actually used Growl. Interesting. Okay. I think now we use Scratch and Tackle. Okay. That did absolutely nothing. Please do more. Not really. Oh, that's right. I forgot we got growled. I think what we do is we Tail Whip again, and we Tackle. See how much damage we take here. Okay. So that's really good. It got the crit. Yep. I was gonna say, and then we can swap out to anyone, and just kill this Surskit. This Skitty is actually really annoying, if I remember right. I don't... It has, something. think it has water pulse. Which is really... Oh, it also has fake out, apparently. That's okay. There's Growl to drop both of their attack stats. Now we water gun and tackle. We're fine there. Water gun ignores all those attack drops because it's a special attack. Good damage. And that just sealed the deal for the next water gun to kill. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back into Blight real quick, actually. Just in case this thing decides to go for water gun. Or water pulse is what I meant. That's actually really bad for us. Cool. Skitty goes down. Aquaman, Blight, and Basilisk gets some XP. And now we swap back into Basilisk and hit Absorb here. It's neutral damage. Doesn't do a lot, but it's, you know, damage. So, and this Surskit still has all of those attack debuffs, or those defense decreases, but we no longer have our attack reduced. So we get a nice little heal for Blight, and then Basilisk should really just clean here. And he does. Oh, with a crit. Insult to injury. Alright, perfect. So there's that. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and save up. And that is it for this stream. If you were here, thank you. If you're watching this later on YouTube, that is also perfectly fine, and both are greatly appreciated. The little reminder that we are going to be streaming again in probably about an hour over on YouTube, trying that out a little bit. And if it is received well, we might stick over there for tomorrow as well. We'll have to figure that out, you know, later. But with that, thank you for being here. Thank you for, you know, watching it all. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and laugh at me in the comments if you want. And while you're down there, you might as well click that subscribe button. All right, I'll see you all next time.